All right, guys, welcome back to another Ragnarok guide. Today we're going to be going over shadow equipment. Going to be hit this little arrow right here. Shadow equipment. What is this, and why is it here, and how do we take advantage of it, and why is it freaking awesome? Because it is. All right, so to unlock shadow equipment, you're going to want to satisfy the condition for your upgrade awakening,
which would be weapon level 100 or character level 40, which is how I got it. You need to have a guild membership to unlock the shadow equipment quest. The guild quest, you need to enter your guild territory in a quest involving the Valkyrie statue.
equipment. This is going to be referred to as shadow equipment, shadow EQ. If you're playing like a crit / attack speed hunter build, remember you're going to want to go for this shadow silver bow. This is going to be your long bow, right? So once this pops up, you're going to have to unlock it. It's going to look like this where you pick one. And so you want to pick this one, and you don't want to switch over to the second one because you'll abandon all your progress on the first one.
The hunter will have the option between longbow and shortbow. The assassin will have the option between katar and dagger. The knight will have the option between one-handed sword and shield, two-handed spear, and two-handed sword. The priest will have the option between mace and shield, one-handed rod and shield, and book. Blacksmiths will have the option of mace and shield, one-handed axe and shield, and two-handed axe. Wizard will have the choice between one-handed rod and shield and a two-handed rod. The shadow equipment only takes effect when equipped with a weapon of the same type. For example, I'm a hunter and I'm using a longbow, so it'll only take effect if I'm using a longbow when unlocking the longbow.
You're going to see something that's called awaken the bow. And what that is going to look like is this.
Now there are 16 requirements that you need to unlock the shadow equipment. For example, own a weapon of the same type, level to 100. Own a weapon of the same type and refine it to level 6. Defeat 15 MVPs. Defeat 15 minis. Reach guild level 3 in your current guild. Accumulate 300 guild contribution points. Complete 120 guild orders, so on and so forth.
You should be primarily just focusing on upgrading your weapon. Once you have your gear refined around tier 2 or so, as a free-to-play player, how I prioritize my goals basically is right now my goal, now this is all at least level 2, my goal is primarily to get my weapon to level 60, and that's because of the upgrade awakening. For me, this game has a lot of stuff in it, and so it's important to set one singular goal and just narrow-mindedly focus on that goal. So if you get different mats, like for example, if I get a Ridicon, I'm going to sell it. Sometimes I get between 50 to 150,000 crystals a day just selling stuff like this Mespilium level 1. I'm going to sell it. If I get level 2 upgraded materials, I'm going to keep those because right now primarily my goal is to upgrade my weapon, right? But if I get level 1s, this is kind of what my selling looks like. Exactly right. Anyways, so when you complete all those orders, all those requested items, you're going to need basically this reagent right here, Luminary Silver Bow 1, which if you're ever confused about how to get stuff in this game, I need this bow. Click on it. Then again, your menu is not going to look like this. It's just, once you complete all the tasks, it's going to have the option that says Awakening. Click that. And then, how do I get this? Okay, you get it from the Exchange Center. That's cool, but that's not the only place you can get it, right? A lot of times, if it comes from somewhere else, it'll tell you. I guess in this case, it doesn't, so I will do that myself. So where this comes from, and if you're ever getting lost on your daily tasks, just hit Carnival. It's all here. Click over to the side. The rest of it's here. How you get it's from Endless Tower, right? You get this little box right here, and what's inside this box is, level 1 to blah, 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 reagents for activating the bow. And those same reagents for activating that weapon or bow or whatever is going to be the same reagents for upgrading it. Since I have it activated, I have it at level 1. So if I want to get to level 2, guess what? I need Silver Bow 2. And like anything else in this game, if you get Silver Bow 1s and that's it, let's say you can't make it very high in the floors of the tower, that's okay. Just go to your Silver Bow level 1, right? and then synthesize it. You need 3 to turn it into a level 2. It's the same as, mycelium or something, for example. So we go to materials, synthesize, 3 of them turns into 1 level 2. It's the same thing with that. Once you have it unlocked, that's the fucking fun part. Okay, so once you get it unlocked, it's gonna look exactly like how I have it, right? And then up here and at the bottom, you're gonna have different things you can invest in, right? So basically where I have this maximized, if you also play a hunter or whatever, sniper, archer, I don't think anyone's a sniper yet, but these would be what you want to invest in for crit attack speed. Now, a lot of these are super great because if you look, crit damage, attack speed, blah, blah. Pioneer has things like, crit, but it gives you final crit, which is totally different from having crit. Any attack speed, crit, any of these stats are going to have, attack speed and then final attack speed. And so final, basically, that's what is actually your attack speed given a bunch of different parameters, right? So an easy way to remember it is finally, after the bullshit, this is what I have for crit, So invest in these. Go back to my guide, which is on my channel, if you want to see which one of these invest in, because I'm progressing through the bow and I'm not even fully through that guide myself. So for these, you're going to want to switch them. Level 1 is all I have access to, right? So you level up and, I can put improved concentration, which will obviously be a lot better. I'm probably going to do improved concentration. I'm definitely going to do Falcon Mastery for this one. And then for the bottom one, it's either going to be True Sight 1 or 2. So I would say for physical damage bonus and PvP. So you're going to be a PvE for this one and PvP for this one. So I'll probably swap those out depending on what I'm doing. Anyways, kind of going off on a tangent. So to upgrade these, right, you're going to need this inscription stone. And it says you can obtain it from the exchange center, which is true, but is ungodly expensive. And then for the pioneer, you're going to need these reagents, pioneer shadow mat. So how do you get shadow mats, right? The best way to get them is from your guild pass. So go through your guild pass. It should look something like this. So each time you get, guild contributions, it'll advance this pass. Guild order is the best way to get your contributions. And I am going to release a Ragnarok life management that's going to go over. I'm going to release a Ragnarok life management video. It's going to go over a lot of this life stuff in more detail. But for the point of this video and keeping it a little concise, you do these orders every single day. They give you guild funds, which are these little guys right here, and guild pass EXP 1, right? You refresh it, and then you get these gold ones, refresh it for free, and these give you guild pass EXP 1, but also otherworld gate energy and funds, right? So what are funds? So this is how you get your mats. Actually, you go into your guild pass, and you see you unlock these, and these look unlocked, right? They are unlocked, but they're not claimed. So how you claim them is you take these little coins you get from those guild orders, and then you click on it, and then you just unlock it, right? You can't choose which one you want. You have to do it progressively, but as you can see through here, I've gotten a lot of shadow equipment mats. This is basically primarily what it's giving you, and the stones to protect it from failure. Sometimes you get stupid shit like these dead branches, which these aren't as fun and cool as they were in the original Ragnarok. I kind of just ignore them. And then once you have those mats, you can level that up. And that's basically it for your shadow equipment. Look up a specific guide for your character. Right now I only have one for hunter and archer, so go find what you need from that. That is also on my channel. And that's going to be it. That's going to be your complete shadow equipment guide. Please stay tuned for a Ragnarok life management guide, which is going to be everything in this menu and just kind of primarily how you should be going about your life, depending on like your stamina, how much you have, and stuff like that. So stick around for that. And like always, thank you so much for watching. And please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions at all about anything in this game, just throw them in the comments. I'll do my best to ask them. I'm not an expert. I did not play this game when it released in Southeast Asia like 3 or 4 years ago. I played the O2 version as a kid, and I seen this come out global on Instagram, and I was ecstatic, and I'm here for it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if this helped you out in any way. If you have any questions, please let me know, and have a good day.